Hey everyone, it's Nick Lansing with Lansing Capital Group, and today I'm breaking down one of my favorite examples of how our family creates value where everyone else sees a dead project. The Creekside case study in Winchester, California. This one perfectly shows why deep municipal relationships matter, especially with EMWD, which is the Eastern Municipal Water District, the agency that controls sewer, water, and major infrastructure for this entire region of Riverside County. And it's also a great example of how solving one impossible infrastructure problem turned into a 4x return in just about a year. Now, Creekside was part of a larger portfolio we acquired for around $9 million. It included over 1,400 paper lots plus one tract for 141 semi-finished lots. So those lots weren't raw dirt. I mean, the roads were in, utilities were in, most of the in-tract improvements were already completed, so we valued that tract at $1.5 million inside that portfolio. By all appearances, it looked turnkey, but nobody could actually build on it, and the problem was buried under Olive Avenue. There was a sewer line running down Olive Avenue, and here's the real issue. It had been built way too shallow and way too close to the surface of the roadway. Now, most people would think, okay, just raise the road a few feet and problem solved. But that wasn't possible. To bring the road to current development standards, you need to add about 3 feet of new road base and pavement. And stacking 3 feet of material on top of a sewer line that shallow would crush it, collapse it, or it would just fail long term. You know, sewer lines aren't designed to carry that kind of vertical load. So the road couldn't go any higher, and the sewer line couldn't go any lower without ripping out the entire system. And so in simple terms, the sewer line had been built in the wrong place. Too shallow, too close to future improvements, and structurally incompatible with the weight of a modern roadway. It made the entire tract undevelopable. Every builder tried to solve it, and every builder walked away. This is where our 40 years of experience and relationships really became the difference. You know, we have decades of history working with EMWD, helping them solve problems, pipeline projects, capacity planning, regional infrastructure. I mean, you name it, we've partnered with them for years. And because of that trust that we've built, we could have a real conversation with leadership, not as just developers looking for a favor, but as long-term partners presenting a regional infrastructure solution. We didn't just say, fix our sewer problem. We worked with EMWD to renegotiate their entire CIP, their capital improvement plan, and add a brand new, deeper sewer line that would serve not just Creekside, but future developments along all of Olive Avenue. So it was a huge win for EMWD and a huge win for the community, and essentially it unlocked the entire project. But, here's the real amazing part. The sewer line cost $4.8 million. If that was to be put on us as developers, it would have been a non-starter, the project's dead. But because our proposal aligned with EMWD's long-term capital improvement plan, and because it was designed to serve not just our project, but future development along the Olive Avenue corridor, the majority of that cost was incorporated into their regional infrastructure planning. So EMWD advanced and financed most of the line as part of that CIP, with the cost ultimately being recovered over time through future benefiting development and system-wide infrastructure charges. Our out-of-pocket contribution was just $300,000, so from $4.8 to $300K. No builder could get this done, not because they weren't capable, but because this kind of solution requires long-standing trust, credibility, and deep municipal relationships built over decades. Once that sewer line was fixed, Creekside finally became what it was always meant to be, a build-ready community. Within roughly a year of purchasing it, we sold all 141 lots to KB Home for $6.2 million. That's about a 4x project level return. And even better, that sale dramatically lowered our basis in the remaining 1,400 paper lots in that portfolio. So one creative solution amplified this entire investment, this entire project. I mean, that's the Lansing model. Deep local relationships, years of credibility and creative problem solving with agencies like EMWD, and the ability to unlock value in deals where everyone else walks away from. If you want more case studies like this, hit subscribe. I'll keep sharing how we find, solve, and scale value in California land. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.